Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. See, now Shim doesn't know it yet, but he's in my guild as well. You guys ready? So basically, if you guys are running this dungeon, the best thing you can, the best composition you can have for this dungeon is a ranger with Nightwind, a Zerker with a debuff, with a Furious Earthbreaker or a Guillotine debuff. I mean, if you have a priest, that's great because he gives you shields with Storm Chaser or Nightwind. The shields will help you not get hit, and Storm Chaser will give you the heals though. Unfortunately, if you only have Nightwind, you only get one of the perks. Mage with Nightwind will also give you another debuff because of Blizzard. But you can pretty much switch out any other like character that you need. Since my main is a Satyr, this is why I'm doing this dungeon with the Satyr. But if you do have a Satyr, you want to contribute to the team and you also want to have a debuff. So I have a shield that debuffs the boss as well. So you want to do as much DPS as you can on this boss. You know, same as before, she digs at 80%. When the watchers come out, like right here, you want to focus the farthest one away from the boss. Looks like this is the one that we chose. Some people like to let the zombie stay alive, mainly because she doesn't spawn fresh zombies if you leave them up. So I don't really care to just bother with them because you waste time trying to fight the bosses. If you do get sucked in, what you can do is your ranger, since he has Nightwind, he can throw a smoke on the boss. I don't know how he got a stack, he only hit me once. That's another big thing too. If you do get hit by the boss... Oh, he hit you? Okay, that makes sense. So, you don't want the boss to get... It's not like the first Altar of Blood. You don't want the boss to hit you at all. Because, I don't know if you can see above his health bar. Oh, hold on one second, I gotta focus. Okay. The boss gets an attack buff. And each time he hits you with the attack where he sucks you in, will give him an immense amount of attack power that actually starts to do damage. Because in the beginning, he's not like the first boss. He actually doesn't hurt you. So run away. So as you can see, the boss is actually struggling to catch anybody because the ranger's constantly throwing the smoke. So he can't actually catch anybody. And the players that really need this the most is the priest. Because the priest is probably the only class that can't run away. For example, if you're Berserker, you can leap attack away. If you're a mage, you can blink attack away. If you're a Satyr, you can leap or run away as well. The best thing you can do in this fight is conserve your stamina. That way you can just roll away and run. What was that? You can run. Gotcha. What I usually do though to for sure get out of that, since I'm always kind of walking around the map, it means my stamina bar is always full. I always save it for a dodge. Whenever the second he sucks you in and you're out of the stun, roll away and run, or I guess roll away and then just jump the rest of the way. Because even if he's not smoked, you'll be far enough away to actually not get hit. He's gonna dig pretty soon right here. He's digging right here. The other thing that I forgot to mention is when he does dig, you want to go to the front door and then just alternate from each doorway. Okay. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, I got you. I got you, baby. Alright, cool. All good. So right there, the boss just went from 3 stacks to 4 stacks. So let's see what he's at now. He's at 10 stacks. So what that means is every time he hits you with those eyeballs, it's gonna hit you for an immense amount of damage. Like as you can see, he's already wiped out half my health. Alright, I'm coming. I'm gonna get you, Narushima. Oh, that works too. One thing I forgot to note is that if he, towards like 10% at the end of the fight, that's where the whole fight completely changes. He actually, causes like big eyeballs to happen. It happens, dude. Well, you were locked onto him most likely. Alright, he's digging. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Is don't lock onto the boss ever. Because if he does suck you and you try to roll away, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna roll into the boss. Nah, it's not a glitch. It just happens because you're locked in. I hear you, but that's what happens. So as you can see here, when the boss digs, I always go to one side of the room and then switch back and forth. Itchy. You're having a rough time. I don't know what's going on. You might be lagging. This is where he does the big eyeballs. But we killed him so fast that it didn't actually happen. Sorry you guys couldn't see it. Oh, you would. You would. You monster. It's all good. As with the last dungeon, you can definitely get past this just by skipping all these ads. You don't need to. It's the same amount of XP, much harder to kill. There's no point in wasting your time unless you're trying to level up. But after 36, there's really nothing to aspire to be. Oh, which food are we trying to get again? Yeah, hold on, I'll go get that. If I had my crit chest on, I'd have 250 crit damage. They should just keep the event whether you get double chest. It doesn't make sense to do a dungeon over and over again. Oh my god, that is disrespectful. Oh, I guess we gotta fight him now. Actually, no, I'm gonna die. That way I can eat. Thank you. Now I can eat. Oh, and it disappeared. What a troll. Oh wait, is the food still there? It should be, right? I went to the wrong pyre.
Yeah, it's still there.
No, you never yeah, you should never lock on any boss. Locking on any boss will always get you killed. That's more than enough. I'm getting up now. What, a one of the avatar? Alright, you guys ready? What debuff do you got right now? Oh, you on the acid? Yeah. Alright. So for this boss fight, you generally want to take the boss to the left doorway, and you want to just take him in kind of like a train track. You don't move from this spot until he causes a puddle on the ground. This is the same fight as before. The only difference is the acid hits from much higher. If you don't have the defense, you're gonna die. So you roll out right here to the left. So everyone just kind of hangs out over here and makes them walk over. When the acid hits me, I'm gonna show you guys what it actually does. So here you can actually roll out. This is so he's marking somebody. So that attack actually hits for 5,000. Here, Shim, I got you some defense. Take this. Oh, you rolled away. Okay, let's bring him down. So we technically want to make him go down this way where we're at, but we kind of spread the acid a little bad on that end. The best thing you can do is just kind of have him walk around. Alright, so now we're just basically following the edges of this wall. Whenever you think you can hook us up with a shield. Thank you. In any case, you always want him to throw up in the direction away. So I'm not gonna move here because I don't want acid to spread, because I have the button tap. And you see the snake symbol above my health bar? That means my health is gonna go down extremely fast, and I can't waste a single pot or a potion. In this moment, usually the priest will give you a shield, because he can heal you over that dot damage. The reason you don't want to... Hold on, this might be the 4. Yeah, this is the 4. Okay, back to the door. Wherever you are on the map, it doesn't matter if you're squishy or not, you do not want to spread that acid around. If you spread that acid around, you're basically telling your team that you don't care about having a place to fight in. It's on me. Okay, I'm down right here. One last spit. Okay, I'm gonna walk over. See, my mistake here is I should have healed, knowing that he was focusing on me. I should have had 100% health before I went into that. Because generally, you can actually live through that. Not as any other class. A Satyr or Berserker can live through that. You need around 10k defense so this acid does nothing. Like, for example, I'm gonna stand right here so you can see the acid that's actually over my health bar right here. It doesn't matter if I retouch acid, as long as I'm not in the acid by the reset, then I can heal. You only heal when that snake icon is away. See, I got the snake icon again and the debuff. He's on me. Back off. Give me a shield if you can. Very good. Yeah, I'm down right here. Itchy, can you pick me up so I don't waste seeds? Yeah, I'll just pop a big purple pot right now. We have a whole other side of the map to fight in. We should take him over there now. I'm with it. Go. Get him out of the acid if you can. As you can see, anybody that's marked usually just takes it to the wall. I can't get into that acid just yet. I'm gonna pop this purple pot to kind of show you guys. Yeah. Alright, so right here, he's gonna knock you back. You can always roll through that. This is a button mashing. There's literally nothing I can do here except get out of it. But I want to get out of the acid before it runs out so I can actually heal myself. So there, now I can actually pop a potion because otherwise you waste a pot. Because if you don't wait for that snake icon to go away, you're not going to be able to heal yourself. It's just going to be a wasted pot. I'll just send it right here. I'm just gonna send it. I'm dead right here, so that's why I'm just... Yeah, you guys got it. He's got it. He only has like 30,000 health. You got it. Yeah, smoother run last time, but I mean, some nonsense happened. Yeah, we did get pretty cozy. By the way, before I forget, I'll move on to the next boss. You never, whenever the green boss puts his hands over his head, you can actually always roll through that. There's an iframe that you can have. That way he doesn't push you back and give you that button sequence. So that way you don't get stuck. You want to time it perfectly. And most importantly, don't ever get spit on, because that does 5,000 damage. The only player that can actually withstand that is either Berserker or Satyr. But if you beat the second boss, you pretty much beat this dungeon. Nope, not at all. Alright, Itch, check this out. Look, I'm gonna push this guy in the sky. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I like that. You missed it. I'll do it again when it comes back. That's the only reason why I like this blessing. So. Ah, you guys killed it before I can do it. Yeah, it's like erupting arrow. I'm gonna get birthed. Alright, huddle up around the Zerker. By the way, if you're a healer, this is one thing I don't want to like try to tell you what to do, but if you ever see a Zerker doing a Furious Earthbreaker, he can't move from that. I mean, if he does, he can, but if he gets hit, it's better if you heal him, because that way he doesn't have to reposition himself. I don't know if you knew that. And if you, yeah. I got you. I'm coming for you right now. No. Why waste scrolls? It's like Resurrection 1. Hold on. You only waste scrolls on Res 3 and above. True. Just, you know, I be broke, so I use it when I have to. If you go down, I got you. Why do I have so many stacks? It's been a while. Oh yeah, I forgot how to explain this fight. For this boss, you don't want to stand on top of these red puddles. I'm going down right here. So, these red puddles right here will push you into the sky. And this boss also causes a lot of bleed damage. Yep, I got the top. No, looks like Shima's got it. So when you do this fight, unfortunately, unlike before, when you step on some of the bubbles, it slows you down much, much higher. It slows you down much, much more. So you can't exactly, you know, mitigate, like run around like you did in the first dungeon. Like this, in this Abyssal, it slows you down so much that you can't actually run. So the way you just kind of like counteract that is you want to be able to just jump. When that happens again, you just jump, because you still run at the same speed. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm actually getting hit a lot from the red spikes on the ground. Always be behind the boss because his movesets are pretty predictable. The only thing that's going to change it up is when he pulls you in. There's nothing you can really do about that except time it and then roll out of the way. Always roll backwards because it won't hit you. So you see these little red dots? That's what causes bleed. Hold on, let me get out of that way. I don't want to get hit. Like, once he hits you with the sword, that's what causes the bleed. But the blood spikes on the ground slow you down. That's all that really does. So I'm gonna show you guys right here. So as you run up, That's my ability. But otherwise, I don't know if you guys can see how slow I'm running. This is me running, because I have 4 speed like debuffs. So the only way you can get around that is if you use an ability from your character. For example, like the charge for the Berserker, the charge for the Crusader, blink with the mage, Ranger's parting shot, and jump. If you're a priest, all you gotta do is hop around, and you're still moving at the same speed. Those are just kind of ways around it. I missed that. What a fail. Another thing you gotta notice, that not a lot of people want Storm Chaser for their priest, but I don't know if you can see that. He's only healing for about 2,000 health. So carry pots with you if you don't have a priest that has good DPS, because the Storm Chaser blessing, where it actually heals, is a reflection of your attack. His attack is at 5,500. So for fatter heals, you need to have a mythic weapon priest and have it build for attack. 7,000 attack gives you around 4,000 or 5,000 blanket heals. There goes the speed buff again. Debuff, sorry. By the way, the blessing I'm using for the Crusader is Nightwind. I'm not really a fan. That's it. That's how you got through this dungeon. Yeah, I killed him. That was me. You guys are stunned and I was whooping them cheeks. Well, that is the Abyssal Altar of Blood, folks. It is not a difficult dungeon if you have the right team composition. If you go in there with 4 priests or 4 of anything, I mean, if you have the right builds, you can definitely get through it, just like any other dungeon. But other than that, it's just having a ranger with, I mean, having all those classes with debuffing is gonna be good. So you really do want to have a bit of everything. So if you don't have characters like that in your guild, you really want to get people like that into your guild. Level 36, 1170 gear score. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. Follow the socials: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, the Guitarist 562. Please join the Discord, and I'm gonna be making another guild, and you're gonna be able to join that soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.